Planet Coaster Atlantis. This is a series I've been working on where I'm literally building a theme park underwater, and so far it's been amazing. We've only got 2 rides, this one and actually a go-kart track, but just look how awesome this roller coaster is. It comes out of the water and goes back in. It's absolutely phenomenal. So today, I'm going to be adding a 3rd roller coaster, and it's going to be sweet. So if you enjoy this video, drop a thumbs up, subscribe for more. And I guess for some of you, this is your first look at Atlantis, which is kind of cool. Now, for those of you that did actually watch my last video, I've made some adjustments to this roller coaster to make it a little bit more... It makes a bit more sense now. So for starters, instead of it being like a racing car sort of ride, it's actually trying to look or give the impression of a Finding Nemo, like a clownfish. I think that works. I think it looks pretty good. And the other thing I've done, which you can see, especially where I showed you at the beginning, is these track supports. Because you probably don't need as many track supports underwater, but out of the water you probably do. So I've added those, and also in certain areas I've added a few track supports just to make it a little bit more believable. Is not really the right word, but like it makes sense in the lore of the game. So, or the Planet Coaster theme park lore. Does that make sense? Am I making any sense? Let me know in the comment section. But I've just opened it, as you can see, and it looks like we're actually getting people to go on it. So that is awesome. And actually, the last thing I did was added a little bit more land up here, just so I can put some track supports down, because I think that looks really cool. When you're coming, imagine this, right? You're walking through, going into Atlantis. Oh, it's amazing. Get splashed, you get wet, and then whoa, roller coaster right there. That looks awesome, and you can see all the rides and the shops, and it just looks epic. So yeah, it's going pretty well. Anyway, before we get onto the roller coaster, I actually want to do some scenery, so I'm going to do that next, because at the moment it's looking a bit bare. Okay, so I'm really excited about this. I think this is pretty cool. Always up for making changes and adding more to it. Let me know in the comment section if you want to see any more changes. But as you can see, I've started adding fish and bubbles and some underwater foliage to make this a little bit more believable. Look at these little fish. Oh yeah, little fish. Pretty cool. So I've dotted fish around. I've started to lay scenery on the ground as well. There's even a little tortoise or a turtle. Not sure what this is. Does it say? Sea turtle. Okay. And there you go. I guess we solved it. And I've also started putting some, what I would call like a shipwreck, or just something that would be underwater, and like a bit of mystery in here. I think it's pretty cool. I've also got rid of the trees which we had before and added seaweed. So at the moment, like, put some scenery pieces here, and there's a bit of mystery, some more fish. There's a boat there. We've got something, a mystery over there. And I think it's starting to look pretty cool. But the fish are definitely a really good addition. I think it's really hard to like make underwater look like underwater. But I think I've done a pretty good job here. Like, there's fish floating around and, you know, that sort of thing. So it looks pretty cool. Let me know what you think. But without further ado, let's get on and start our next roller coaster, because I think it's going to be pretty damn awesome. Okay, so the ride I really just can't wait to build is one of my favorites in Planet Coaster, actually. I use it all the time when I can, and it is obviously the Stingray. It's going to be interesting in this park, because we're starting from a height, and obviously I don't have too much room to go up, if that makes sense. But yeah, we're going to build it here in this little section, and I'm genuinely really excited to build this and actually have it built, because it's a freaking Stingray underwater. It makes perfect sense. Obviously, the first thing we need to do is get some height. So I'm thinking we go up and maybe go out of the water. What do you guys think? We also need to turn off track support, so that's not an issue. Yeah, maybe just a little bit out of the water. Like, not much. Oh yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Like, maybe just a smidgen? Like a genuine smidge. There you go. That should work for what I want. That's pretty cool. Alright, sweet. Yeah, that's awesome. So now we're going to go back underwater, I think. Yeah, I think so. Alright. Oh, it's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm just... Actually, you know what? I kind of want to... Very, very slight kind of up and out of the water. Just to see what that would do. Because before it did some really interesting things with like the reflections and stuff. So that might be quite fun to check out. And I guess now we'll... we'll do this ride. Okay, this makes the most sense. So this is going to invert. So you kind of go down under like that. You're upside down at this point. You spin round. You come under the ride there. Okay, cool. Nice! That's going to be sweet. Okay, let's think what else I want to do. So we're going to have quite a bit of speed. So I'm going to actually dip back down. Yeah, I basically, if I can, I want to see how much speed we've got at this point. Because I'd like to go out of the water again. Now, I don't know if we'll be able to. Maybe just... Oh, that would be quite cool. If I could just barely have it come out of the water. I just couldn't help myself but build something. And there, because I just want to test and see if this works. So let's see if this actually pulls off what I've got in my mind. I really, really hope it does. And if it does, it's going to be so awesome to actually ride in first person view. And I genuinely can't wait for that. But let's see. So we go up here. If you've never seen this ride before, I should probably give you a bit of a tour. So you're actually sitting it. And at this point, you're kind of laying on your front. So you've got the harness kind of over your shoulders. And it's a really cool ride. There's actually one at SeaWorld, but that's the topic for another video. But the roller coaster itself is really, really good fun. I've been on that like quite a lot, actually. So that's one of the reasons why I like building these roller coasters. But as you can see, as it gets here... or flat, you... Oh, that's pretty cool. So you're kind of laying down. So it's almost like you're flying. Oh, that's pretty cool. Slowly dunk in and out of the water. Okay, so that didn't do what I wanted it to. So let me just see if I can... There we go. I think that will just about get you out of the water. Okay, so here it is. So, yeah. That's cool. Alright, for no real reason... I wanted to do that. Okay, so it goes down like that. Okay, let's check the speed and everything. So we're going 59 miles an hour. And there's virtually no, you know, nothing to worry about in terms of G-force. So that's pretty good. Okay, so now we're going to pick up speed. And I really hope we make it to the top here. We should do. Not quite. Okay, so I need to lower this a little bit. Okay, so some more adjustments here. It doesn't go out of the water, like, I don't think. Oh, maybe it does. And it basically stops. That's kind of impressive, actually. I wonder if it touching the water had anything to do with that. That's interesting. I really... Hang on, want this at... I want this level. At this point, anyway. So, yeah. And then from there it can turn. I'm just going to test it one more time. See if it makes a difference. Otherwise, the other thing I could do is make the start go higher out of the water. Like up here. So, I'll see how this goes. I kind of like that little dunk. I mean, to be fair, I could have another whoop, drop or whatever. It's just really funny how it just sits there. Okay, so yeah, all we need to do, really. If I delete that and go up just even a little bit, like literally not even that much. And then... There you go. Alright. Smoothing this out a little bit. Let's see how that does. That would be interesting. So you come out of the water. Ooh, really close to the water. Oh, you touch your knees, then you go in. Okay. That might just be enough speed to like tip us over the edge. So we're going 62, 70, 80. Ooh. Okay, interesting. Nice and slow, honestly. Whee! It's pretty cool. But it doesn't need to be fast. Like, it's not necessarily a ride for speed, this one. Okay, so I don't know if I like this or not. I'm going to retry it. So before, I tried to, like, have a slow start, but maybe that's just not the way we're going to do this. So let's see if this makes the ride any more interesting. It was a little bit too slow. It would have been okay, but I don't want to make slow roller coasters, you know? So, little dunk. That's kind of fun. I kind of like that, actually. So we're going just for... I think we were going 80 miles an hour. Now we're going 90 miles an hour. So it's a lot faster here. And we could probably now actually do what we originally wanted to do, which was to actually get up to there. So let's see if I can do that. And I want to smoothen the height. Okay, let's see if... Please, it would be so nice if this works. Yes, I think that worked. I think he just came out of the water there. And we're going a lot faster than we were last time. Woo! Okay, cool. 60 miles an hour. That's the kind of sort of speed you want, really. Nice ratings at the moment. Yeah, pretty cool. Right, stop that. And we can kind of continue. Okay, so I've added a little bit more, and I think this is shaping up pretty well. I went a bit crazy towards the end, so I might have to just delete some stuff, but actually, while we're here... So do you actually come out? Oh, you do! That's so cool. That is actually pretty much what I wanted originally, so I'm really happy with that. Down there. Just about missed that. This is a really cool looking ride. Nice. It's looking good. And this is where we got up to in the last section. So I'm assuming we have enough speed to get up there. Yeah, just about. A little bit of a break in the middle of the track, I think. Oh, this is actually really cool. That's cool. Alright, so we're going 70. Oh, I don't think we're going to make that. Ooh. Okay. Okay, retake. I've smoothed it out and lowered it a little bit, so this should be much better now. Oof. Oh, it's close. I might have to do a little bit more. Oh my goodness me. That's too close. Alright, so let's go over here where we've now done like a third attempt at trying to make this work a little bit better. There we go. That's much nicer. Cool. It definitely needs to be faster here. But, it's only going 30 miles an hour. So, I've actually redone the ending of this ride a couple of times. You saw me trying to build a bigger arc and actually go off and do another load of stuff. But I decided actually, this ride's actually already pretty long. So, on that last bit, I lowered it. I took it away from this wall here. And I actually inverted before the loop, if you like. So you're going along like this, you then invert, and then you go over. So it's a little bit different to the other loops we've done. Then we've got some brakes just to take the edge off. We're actually going about 30, 40 miles an hour, and these brakes only lower that to the mid, like late 2030s. So just take the edge off when you come back in. But I think it's ready. I've not tested it yet, so... Oh, I really hope it's good. So I'm going to hit test, and we'll follow it around just in case you've lost track of, if you'll pardon the pun, where we went with the track. So, yeah, like this thing I've rebuilt like 4 times in different sections, so I'm hoping it will be good. If it's terrible, I'm going to be upset because I don't really know what else to do with it, but I'm hopeful. Okay, so first bit here, we're going to almost go in the water and then go in the water. Then we're upside down. The invert. Down again. Man, that would be cool. Up here. Ooh, just out of the water for a moment. I don't know what that's going to be like when we ride it in first person view. Go around. Oh, it looks so good though. Okay, good speed actually, and the excitement looks pretty decent. Yeah, it looks alright. Up here, little invert, slow down. I think the actual water slowed us down a little bit there, so... Because I think when you hit the water, the coaster does actually slow down. I'm pretty sure. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. So there you go. You can see we invert beforehand, do a loop, and then we're facing the right way. Super confusing. Take the edge off there. Down to 20 odd miles an hour. Okay, moment of truth. Have I done it? Oh! Yes! Okay, so I'm just going to pause it just before we ride it in first person view. 7.25? 5? And a 2. That's pretty good. Alright, let's look at the results here. No! Oh, the spookiness, man. So the average speed... Okay, hang on. Okay. This may or may not work. The average speed was 42 there. I really would like to see if I can get it to 43 for obvious reasons. Okay, I really hope this actually doesn't affect the excitement and stuff because we had a pretty good score there. Oh, it's still 42. You know what? Fine. The G-force is really high actually. 6.8 is pretty fierce. But, alright, let's ride it in first person view. Let's do this. Whoa, that looks weird. Dude, this is cool. Alright, live data. Let's see. I just came out of the water and I didn't even realise. Oh, that's weird. Oh, I'm going in. Oh, oh that's kind of cool. Ooh, nice. Oh. Okay, that was awesome. Oh. That is so good. Oh. Oh. That was pretty awesome. Now this next section I'm interested in. How's this gonna fare? The invert? Oh. I felt that. Wait, I'm the right... Okay. Okay, I can't be the only one who thought he knew which way round he was and then totally got confused. Let me know in the comment section if that happened to you then. I was totally thinking I was upside down. I was like, oh, okay, I'm going to go the right way up now. And then I realized, you know, we were near the end of the track. So that was kind of strange. Alright, cool. If you enjoyed this video, guys, drop a thumbs up, subscribe if you made it this far. I really appreciate all the new subscribers. Absolutely killing it here on the new channel, so thank you. And yeah, stay tuned for more Planet Coaster very soon. Exciting, exciting times. See you soon.